Hey y'all, and welcome to the Looking Glass Tarot and to cards of the day. I do hope this finds you well. And as always, this reading is timeless and you will see it when and if you are meant to. So let's get into the reading today and see what we have. Let's get into our reading, see what Spirit has for the collective today. What do we have for the collective for today? Here we go. Seven of Pentacles. So this is planning, working, nurturing, getting things together, and it's also planning like for a future thing. It's not like a quick plan. This is having patience. The Seven of Pentacles teaches patience for me because it's not a short-term plan. You have to plan this. You have to get all of your things together. You have to nurture it. You have to watch it grow. You have to pay attention to it. So this could be someone that's had plans, like big plans for their future, like they're planning to buy a house or they're planning a new job and they're getting their resume together so that they have all their points together so that when they apply for this job, they don't leave anything behind. And this could be somebody that already has a job. They're just, adding their bullet points in. They're adding in their main things and getting all their dates together and stuff. So I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, this is a long-term planning thing. It's not something that you've jumped into and something that you knew would be short-term. But this is for me today, and a lot of times for the Seven of Pentacles, for me, it's about patience. Don't expect it overnight. Don't expect it to grow and blossom overnight. But when you do bring your harvest in, it's going to come in abundantly. But you have to keep your planning going because the Eight of Pentacles is next, and that is your last detail of your plans. Getting your plans in order. And finalizing that last plan. So it's like you're almost there. It's like you're almost there. You're almost at the final phase of your plan. You feel like you've got everything you need and all the information you need. And you put all the hard work into it because Seven of Pentacles is about hard work and planning and stuff. So you're almost there. It's like you almost got that last detail to iron out and put in there, and then you'll be ready to go forward. I kind of feel like you've been here for a little while, though. Kind of like you've been stuck. Maybe stuck's not the right word, but you've kind of like been idle. And on this last detail, it's kind of like it's taken a little longer than you thought. You kind of been idle on it. So I feel like it's almost coming to where you can move to your next level of your plan. The Eight of Swords. So it's like the last plan, like I was just saying, like you were stuck or idle. It's like that last plan had kept you bound to some things, like maybe there were some hiccups in that last plan that kind of you were bound. You're like, well, if I do this, I really can't do this because of this, and I really can't do that. But you're not really bound to that last plan. It's kind of like you had to change it up some. It's like you thought that was the plan you wanted, and then you had to change it. You had to add some different things to it and get rid of some things. So you were kind of bound in that seventh spot or that seventh plan because it didn't work. You were kind of bound there for a little bit because it didn't work. So you had to make some changes. So you really felt bound, like you wasn't going to be able to change this, but you weren't. You had the information because Swords is clarity, information. So you had the information there. I feel like it was just a little overwhelming because it had been going pretty good and then you had a hiccup there. But I feel like you should be moving out of that because you just had to tweak it and change it to move forward. Justice. So that's karma. What comes around goes around. If you've been putting good things out in the universe, you get those good things back. And same thing with justice. If you've been putting good things, good plans, good ideas, good energy out there, that is what you're going to return back because that's what you have put forth. So it's like this idea is a good idea. and it's finally, and you're finally feeling like justice for you, because it's finally like the final step is here, and you finally gotten to that final step, and you're able to progress with your plans. So that final detail was put in there. So I feel like you're feeling like finally I'm getting my what I wanted. And this could be any kind of plan. That you could have been buying a house, you could have been buying a car, you could have been, maybe there's some legal things you were getting together, and it's taken forever, and you were kind of stuck there in one legal position where you had to get extra documents that you didn't know you had to get. And so now you've moved on. So if that is the legal thing, like if you were waiting on something, some final legal papers to come in, I feel like they're coming. And if you're on that good side of justice, that's what you're getting. And I do feel like this is the good side of justice. I feel like you've been working hard and trying to get this taken care of, and finally it's coming around. All the legal things are in a row. It's just like you were just stuck there for a little bit. But everything is together now, and you're fixing to get your justice for the plans that you have put forth. I do kind of feel like this might be on the legal side now. A little bit. It's kind of coming like there were some extra documents that you did not have that you had to get, and you have received them, and now you can move forward. So let's get the unicorn card. It's like you were the one seeking justice. So okay. Awareness. Live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts. Look for signs and guidance. So live in the moment. So, don't get ahead of yourself. Enjoy what's around you. I kind of feel like why this is here is because you've been focused so much on this task that you haven't been paying attention to the things around you. You've been focused so much on getting all your, well, short of saying ducks in a row, you have been getting everything together, and you've been so focused on this that you haven't really concentrated on, just living in the moment, just the things around you, just enjoying life and enjoying, the changes of the seasons and going places and doing things. So I feel like you've just been so trapped in this plan of trying to get this stuff done that you haven't been paying attention to the things around you. So, there is guidance and there is signs around you, and you should, don't get too busy not to see those. Don't get too busy wrapped up in things that you don't see the signs around you that could be the answers to some of the things you're thinking about. You just don't know the answers. Then the signs are there and the guidance is there, but I feel like you've been too busy to see it. So slow down, take some deep breaths, and try to, see the signs around you and take in the moment. Don't, I feel like you've been too focused on one thing. So thank you for watching, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate everyone. I do hope you have a blessed day, and love and light, and blessed be.